Well, let's give that a go. I want something fresh. Oh, fuck you. Like D. Okay, I'll have to go like that. Right, well, at the very least, I should probably catch someone's eyes. Oh, come on! Does nobody want that? Alright, fine. Alright, okay. Well, we need something a bit more... something a bit inspiring, I suppose. Let's go with something kind of on a nice light green background. You made a painting, mate. Oh, come on! Come on, that's at the very least a little bit interesting. Alright, let's flash some of this up here. So I want to do the background first and foremost. And, ooh. In fact, no, white counter. White counter is fine. Then we try and... oh. Ah, fuck you, George. Steve likes it. Nice. Right. All these people with disposable income. Holy shit. George whacked something fresh like D. Oh my god. I have become everything I ever hated. Motherfucker, I just sold you one. Don't make me take it back from you. Okay, right, then we got that. Then we got the lid. I'm making a coffee cup, by the way, because fuck you hipsters. That's why. Right, and then we need to make the logo. Now, logo needs to be something eye-popping. I mean, by that I mean like it pops at the, like it's visually appealing, not that it makes your eye socket explode. That would be somewhat detrimental to the overall effect you're trying to achieve, really. Oh, no, I need something just a smidgen smaller. So a little bit bigger than that. Right, excellent. Then back to the dark, and now we need to do a little design. Let's do something characterful. In fact, you know what? Let's do our little man again. He can be my little mascot for the moment. So we've got the little inverted cross for the face. And then the little... and then you've got... yeah, we're going to have to do kind of like inner ringlets to do the eyes, aren't we? So that and that. That, and then go a touch smaller. There, and... ooh. There we go. Right, then shrink it right down. Back to this one. And... bop. Bop. Oh, fuck off, George. There we go. And a nice little bit of steam coming out of the little thing. I feel rather proud of that. That's quite good. I love this dumb little face that I've somehow accidentally created. Oh, dear. And we shall call it... George Sucks. Excellent. Right, well, I've got a feeling this is just not going to make me any money, so that can... this painting is free. There we go. Well, we're still making money. We're still getting along. We just need to hold out long enough for our popularity to surge, and then we can really start doing some stuff. Ooh. Provoking and shocking. I frickin' love it. Could you pay me a bit more? A bit more? Alright, well, fuck you then. Get the fuck out of here. If you will not be willing to haggle, then I'm going to tell you where to piss off. It's conformist crap. It's free. I will give you the canvas. Tear it up and use it as bog roll for all I care. Oh, Steve! Steve, you beauty! Steve is just buying these things to spite George! Someone has taken notice of Passpartout's activities, I see. Mon Dieu. Oh dear, right, come on, we need to think of something, I mean, ooh, no, food! Food. I know what we need to do. Oh, fuck off, George. Nobody likes you. Right, we need to do like this, and then like a nice little croissant. Like so, and then we pass over the dough like there. This can kind of, and then we need to do kind of contouring. What I need to have done first is actually fill in the body. So let's do this again. This time with a bit more substance. Up. And then fill it all in. Right. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I had watched Creme de la Creme, which is the British Bake Off spin-off. Well, I say spin-off, not entirely a spin-off. But it was based entirely around patisserie baking, and that shit is fucking fascinating and far more entertaining to watch than a bunch of plebs not knowing how to bake a cake. Well, I mean, to be fair, they all know how to bake a cake, but this is like the difference between seeing, feel like I'm just giving a sweet potato an arsehole. That's not really what I intended. Fuck it, it will do. Right, and then sort of... But yeah, it's fancy because you've got sugar work, cookie baking grandmas and evil. Shit, this was not right for the time. We'll call it bacon sweet potato. Go for it. Right, slam it on here. Come on. Okay, bacon on a sweet potato with an anus. No, we'll just do bacon on a sweet potato. Because I'm hungry, goddammit, I've painted like 50 paintings without eating. And I've got a melon for a head, this is not good for my well-being. Oh, would everyone stop giving my painting a bad rep? It's not helping anyone. Right, what we need is something nice and sea-based. Something that's going to really make people just enjoy themselves when they look at insolence. There we go, that is a background. Sacre bleu, where's l'originalité? Well, how about I just reach inside your sphincter for a second, grab hold of your kidneys, and pull them out? Some people, you just cannot work with them. They will just give you shit endlessly. Right, then I need kind of like that. Oh dear, no, that's really not good. I need to go back into the... Oh, originality! Fuck it. It's roughly the price you pay for it at a cafe anyway, so you might as well pay that much for the painting of it. Right, I need to kind of make waves. I suppose I would do that with the white tool, wouldn't I? Let's do some really thin lines. So we kind of need sort of a rippling, and then kind of nice little sub-ripples coming out from where the wave ebbs. I have no idea about how fluid physics work. I'm just going with whatever works. So if it makes sense, or it doesn't make sense, or it does not make sense, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a fucking artist. And then we have the sun in the sky. The sun in the sky is the fucking size of Gibraltar because it is going to kill us all. And then we have the little birds in the distance. Oh, Jesus, not that big. Not an albatross. Oh, that's still kind of albatross-esque. There we go. There we go. And then a nice little boat off in the corner. There we go. With this little cargo. And I just need to do a little flag. Oh, I don't know, or it could be like a trip. It could be like a little fishing boat. Little uniform green. It's Greenpeace. It's Greenpeace out on the ocean waves, about to get torpedoed by a Japanese whaling vessel. Because that's how they roll. Stupidly. Right. I'm giving Greenpeace shit here. No, they do fantastic work, and I fully support them. But just like there is a cutting off point where I do hear like a Greenpeace vessel gets like railed by a massive shipping container lorry. I know how to English. Jesus Christ. But you know what I mean. I'm like, at that point I would go for something less imminently self-destructive. But cool, whatever floats your boat, or doesn't, as the case may be. Let's do a little GP. There we go. Well, it's like a floating GP's office now. What are you looking at? Have I seen this painting before? Yes, you keep walking back and forth and insulting it. Oh dear. Well, to me, shall we invoke Steve and just write something that insults George? We'll talk shit about this. I bet... There we go. I bet George will talk shit. I mean, he will talk shit. He constantly talks shit. Where's the bloody original? Oh, fuck off with the originality. Come on, I'm trying to think of some other things to do here. Let's do mountains. That'll be good. Let's grab some of this. Oh, no, sky first. Sky. Dark, stormy, dark, overcast. Darker than that. Darker than Rupert Murdoch's heart. That's what we want. Right. Well, no one wants that. It's what we're kind of getting. Ah, Benjamin, thank you. Right, well, I feel like I'm running a fucking Twitch stream at this point. Yes, thank you for your donation. Nice. Squeeze an extra €10 out of you. Good shit. Right. I bet George will talk shit as I've just got a burgeoning fucking community of people who buy art because it insults George. I'm alright with this on a fundamental level. Oh dear, right. I kind of need that, and then down, and then up, and then down. And then I kind of want to outline the almost like this, and then have like a a slash. And like a slash. There we go. And then... Nice. And then I want the snow to go up here. And then be like trailing down like so. This is, I've just realised I can't really do that inside bit now, and I kind of fucked myself here. I'll have to redo the black lining. Right. Then back down here like so. Back down here like so. And then back down there like so. Oh. There we go. Oh, would you just... I will throw it away, okay? It's free. You guys have been chatting shit about a painting that I would happily just give to someone. Like, I've seen horrific shit on sale, and it's been charged for. I'm giving away a free frame and canvas to an aspiring artist, and you still can't cut me some goddamn slack. Oh, should we maybe some patience and skill? I'll be sure you get patience and fucking skill in a second. And you're Steve. You're supposed to believe in me. Well, like my one person who doesn't give me constant shit, and here you are giving me shit. Oh, dear. Right. And then I want Lemon to be fucking huge. Over there in the corner. And what else can we do with this? What else can we do with this? Give it some more fine detail. Let's shrink this down. Let's give it, let's give it some spray paint. Let's open it just a touch. Let's go like... Sorry if my voice is just kind of goes distant for a while and I start making weird noises. That is legit just me going a little bit strange. Right, who's conformism? Fucking conformism all the time with you people. Like you can't be like you are so afraid to be shown to be anything other than individuals that you never accept anything, and you're like a perpetual professional outcast. That's not a way to live your life, mate. Here with like wolves in them. A little dark cave like that. A little crumbly over here. And then what else we got? Maybe some, just general lines. Give it some sense of scale and power. There we go. And then just a little UFO up in the corner, just to fuck with people. Legs for landing. There we go. Cool. We shall call this... Oh, excuse me. Over this way. We shall call it... I want to believe... Believe it. No, hang on a second. No. God damn it. I will get rid of it, okay? I will get rid of it. Fuck off away from my painting. Yes, please piss off. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sure. George, where the fuck did that come from? George! No, come back here. No, why? Why did you just drop almost 300 fucking... Oh my god, okay, fine. Cool. I suppose that's a thing. Man, I should really try harder. Okay, let's see if there's something else we can do. What else can we do? Oh god, more bills! Oh god, okay, right, let's do like a character study. Oh god. Right. I have a commissioned drawing, which I actually commissioned from an artist in West Virginia called Amanda Carney, and I'm looking at it right now, and I'm thinking to myself, should I try and copy that? It's gonna be so shit. It's gonna be so unbelievably shit, especially with only paint as a tool. But you know what? Okay, let's give this a go. Right, so we're gonna go to the nose like here, it goes out like that, and then a little kind of flick like here. Nostril, and then kind of where that breaches off at the top, you've got a little kind of shadowy come here, the eyes, and then somewhat of a distance over here you have the other eye, which swoops down this way, comes around like that, and then the eyebrows are full like that, and then a little bit off to one side for that one. They taper off and they end a little earlier than usual. Then you have the flick of a first forelock over here. Now this guy, who I am attempting to draw now, while simultaneously glancing up at my bookshelf, is a character from a Base Raiders campaign. If you have not heard of Base Raiders, I shall probably link it in the description, because it is a fantastic system if you like this kind of stuff. By the way, I'm realising I'm drawing Super Saiyan hair. He does not have fucking Super Saiyan hair. This is me not being good at drawing. Nice little Gomez moustache. Yeah, Matteo, oh my god, we are going off the deep end here. Oh god, now comes the difficult bit. There's like a little bit of a blip with the tongue, and then a little bit of thumb that comes around here. And then his finger comes off around here. So, Matteo is a character of the Base Raiders campaign. Base Raiders is super-powered dungeon crawling. It is a game designed around creating insane heroes, or anti-villains, or however you want to slice it. Oh dear, and there's the flues of champagne that comes up this way. And I've been playing a campaign of it for what feels like fucking 10 years, and it's still tremendously fun, even though we've been doing multiple, like, weird instances. It's one of those games that does lend itself to short-term dungeon crawling, but at the same time, it can also be fantastic for just crazy, long-winded campaigns where everything goes a bit insane near the end. Oh, and then kind of ear. Ear is somewhere over here. It's fine. It's fine. Right. And then like that, and that, and that. Right, and my character, Matteo, was a bartender to supervillains, and the idea was he got shot a bunch while the base was being raided, and he drank some cool, well, what was essentially a little container full of rice wine, which turned out to be the drink of choice of Drunken Masters, the actual legendary martial artist. If you've ever seen the Jackie Chan film, Drunken Master, congratulations. If you have not seen it, holy shit, get your act together and watch that. It's fantastic. There we go. Just fucking like that. There we go. And then he's got similar coloured eyes like so. In fact, I should make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, and he was tremendously fun to play, and I loved him so much, and I've grown a bit attached to him as a character, just because you play any character for any amount of time, you will just want them to have the best, unless you genuinely build them to be arseholes, in which point you're a fucking monster and you deserve to die. Kind of like that, and then yeah, that's okay on the other side, and then kind of like that. Right, this looks like it was drawn by someone. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I made an absolute ham-fisted mess of this fucking thing. But that is the entire point of me trying to do something dumb with very little in the way of any kind of training or anything other than just a basic. Oh, honestly, I need a little bit. I need to get the little blep. I need to get the little tongue. There we go. And then the whole thing just kind of needs a sort of skin tone. No, that's too dark. Close enough. Oh, it's one of those difficult things where, yeah, the limited palette is starting to bite me in the arse here. Shit. I'm going to have to do this sort of paint on, like this is going to make a mess. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. Okay. But yes, I would highly recommend the Base Raider system to anyone who fancies playing something where you're okay with a bit of crunch, because a lot of game systems now are a bit dependent on narrative-based choices and allowing the GM to go, well, yes, but something else happens. But at the same time, that leaves you in a bit of a niche if you can't... if you want to be able to do something, but there is no way of just verbally describing what you want to do, which is great because Base Raiders is running off a system where you can assemble all your powers. So if you want a guy to do something really specific, for example, have fantastic conversational skills while someone is drunk, like Matteo does, you can just work it in there by having him have a snag where his skills only work when people are drunk, which makes it cheaper to buy, but at the same time does make them a bit more situational. I really can't afford to take it longer with this. I am so sorry. This looks fucking terrible. Oh man, at the very least, I've got a lot of money. I can pay the bills. I just need to get that notoriety and respect. Oh. George, what are you on? Are you dying? Do you have cancer? Are you? Is this the thing that you feel bad about judging me in my early period? So now you want to be able to give me support for the future. Cheers. I appreciate that tremendously. Someone important. Oh god. Someone important's planning to visit soon. Oh Christ. Okay. Well, we need to do something quick then. Right. Let's do something nice and colourful. Let's do something abstract. Right. Ba 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 ba. And then we want some like dark tones. Whoop. And then... oh dear, excuse me. Some like... oh, actually no, let's do complementary tones. So maybe like a... right. Yeah, I don't want this to be... there we go, right. And then let's swipe the red across the top again. And then let's do like a dark brown across the bottom. Huh. That looks okay. Yeah. Call that one. We'll call that, I shall call this Chipotle Sunset with a Slice. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing anymore. People are just throwing their money at me. I just have to keep ahead of the curve. That's all I'm asking for. Right, let's do some more abstract stuff. I mean, seems to be just a few fields of colour. Fuck you. It's expressionism. Fucking George. I'm assuming it's in remission now, you cheeky bastard. Alright, fine. Well, let's go with something... ooh, maybe just do some curves like this. New planet discovered. This is supposed to be 90% cookies. Really? Boring? You guys, like, Jesus, I just cannot have... I cannot have a nice time at all, can I? Right, so let's do some sweeping reds to go in there as well. And then just layer it bit by bit with more colours. And more colours besides. Yeah, fresh like a morning baguette. It does look like the several stages of a baguette. You have slightly raw, you have perfectly done, you have burnt, and you have the baker has cut himself. Right. Ha 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 ha. Indeed, sir. I highly appreciate your ha ha. Little bit of pink, whapa, and a little bit of white, whapa. And you know what? I think that's a good one. And I shall call this... oh god, I don't know. There we go. That's expressionism in a nutshell. I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. All I know is I must paint. Right, you know what? Let's do a gun. Let's have like a shump. And then sha, and then... nice. And then we kind of want the wooden grip. So we're going somewhere along here. And then the stock to be coming out like this. And then the grip itself to be coming out here. There we go. That's starting to take on a nice shape. And then I need a nice sharp iron sights. Like that. Admittedly, it's below the actual relock mechanism of the fucking gun, so that's not going to make too much of a difference, but you know what? This is how we do. Monsieur, this tingles my facial hair. Would you sell it for more? Oui, I would. Well, then take it, you fucking idiot. Okay, just realised there is no, started becoming particularly popular. Expect no more money from us. Fucking hipsters. The minute I draw a gun, the hipsters are like, well, we're leaving. You bunch of pricks. Okay, well, I suppose I could have kind of like a vertical feed mag like that. Oh dear, there we go. And that seems about right. Do a little bit of detailing here. And do a little bit of like that. A little bit like that. And like that. I think we're good. Admittedly, the magazine is white. I should probably actually paint that in. There we go. And then paint that like that. And lovely. Right. Boop. That'll do. And we shall call this, well... still got to appeal to the American market, I suppose. Alright, let's go for something... actually, you know what? While we're in the mood, let's go for some nice... skillful Steve! Oh, merci... holy shit. Merci beaucoup, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I should just live in a garage and make an absolute mint. Freedom has sold for 229 euros. Freedom comes cheap, apparently. Oh dear. Right. Right, let us do a nice, tranquil sky. With clouds. There's clouds everywhere. below the sweet green of God's creation. Just like that. See? Pretty trees. Maybe some darker coloration with the spray tool, just to make sense. Yeah, there we go. Then, hurtling towards it at about 50,000 miles a second. Let's make a bomb. Right, we need to make some detailing on here, get some harder lines, so let's get that nice and sharp. Oh, no, sharper than that. Thank you very much. We need this, and then we need that, and then we need the bomb to cut. So there's a little radial part here, and then another one down there. Over here, and then over here. And then we kind of need, I don't know, like the little guidance propeller, because there's fluting on bombs, isn't there? In order to give it aerodynamic stability so it doesn't just fly off and hit an orphanage unless, you know, you're an American drone, in which case God only knows what you're going to hit other than the ground. Right, then we've got little rotors here, and little rotors there. Little propeller there, that seems to be working relatively well. There we go, that's looking good. And then, actually no, just go with that. Whack that on there. Sick salmon caught sneaking into a movie theatre. Damn it, they should have been sneaking into a strip club, then it could have been a bit more alliterative. So much for the tolerant left. Right, now, the left, right, yes, left, right, left, right, left. Let's see what else we can do here. What if the punk's going to look at that and go, I don't know how if I should be offended by that or not. Oh dear. Right. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do? Let's do some fields. Let's do some nice, just general agricultural. Oh no. Well, as always, need to do a skillfully made. Yep, I'll do that. Thank you, Steve. You know, Steve, I don't think I've ever really taken a moment to actually appreciate how much you do for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your patronage and patronisation is what keeps me alive. Genuinely, my crack addiction is just so extreme at this point. If I wasn't making this much money, I would die. Right, so we want pretty little clouds, as per usual. Let's try a different style here. Let's not do sweeps. Let's do some big backing kind of orbs, and then we'll shrink a little bit more. We'll pad these out a touch with the smaller orbs. That's looking better immediately. Oh yes, okay, I'm okay with this. I am definitely okay with this. And then tiny bit smaller still, just to give these last few bits a bit of softer definition. Those look half decent. I'm getting better at this already. He says, unknowing that everyone is just going, this guy is shit at it. Oh god, just make him stop. Okay, right. Then we want like a nice little. Oh no, it would be lighter, wouldn't it? So like a nice country path, just weaving its way. Oh, actually, I know what I could do. So from about there, say. There we go, so that actually gives us a sense of scale and distance, and then I can fill this in a little bit, the small parts, then I can open up the brush later to fill in the rest. Up. There we go. We're getting some progress here. Nice. Hang on a second. Look, it's taking me a while. Can people stop pacing back and forth? It's distracting me from my process. My process, of course, being angrily shouting and making politically motivated art, as do all artists. Anyway, well, I mean, that's quite nice as it is, actually. Actually, what I want to do is I want to add some definition here. So, what I'm going to do is, see, the spray tool doesn't really do what I want it to do, because what I want it to do is add like a nice soft brushing effect. But what it does is it just gives this kind of little prickly speckling effect, which isn't really what I want it to do at all. What I want is, in fact, you know what? Let's do. Point. Well, that's deviating a bit from the page, but that will have to do. And then off on this side. There we go, that cuts it in a little bit finer. And then, I mean, it looks nice already, really. What else could I do to that? Ah, what I need to do is add a bit more definition to the verge where it's been trodden down. So, and then over here. I know I'm making noises. I do realise that's a little bit distracting and strange, but that's just how I'm doing this. And then over here in the corner, poking his dumb fucking face out, we're going to have a creepy looking clown, because my critics are a bunch of cunts, and if they are going to give me shit, I'm going to give them shit back. In fact, you know, no, we're just going to have a sentient floating tit in a cornfield. There you go. There you go. Get this down here, bunch of fucking proles. Floating tit in a cornfield. Genius. Oh god! Who the fuck? It's fucking Voldemort! Jesus Christ! Of the critic. I see. I have made a mistake! Oh my god, A Study in Time, A Floating Tit in a Cornfield by Passpartout. It was only recently I heard of Passpartout, a quirky young artist with a passion for questioning the status quo. As I walked down the crime-stricken alley, I embraced the area of opportunity. Like, fuck off, Benjamin. As I walked down the crime-stricken alley, I embraced the area of opportunity before being entranced by the piece on the table. From a distance, I was struck by the craftsmanship. As I approached the piece, I almost stumbled in my excitement as I came closer and ushered in a sense of childish happiness. Upon close inspection, the intriguing details of cerise contrasted by the profusion of an emerald reminded me of my children. The use of green clearly represents earlier poisonous relationships. All in all, floating tit in a cornfield is a good effort. Passpartout has a lot of potential, and I can certainly recommend my readers to visit Passpartout in the future. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Mag-fucking-nificent. Right, well, we'll call it there. Thank you very much for watching. When we come back, more adventures in the world of art and divine creation, where I will act like a complete idiot and somehow still succeed, unlike artists who have to work very hard for what they do and get very little recognition. Please, whenever possible, support your local artists, friends who create, and anyone else who wants to try and earn a living in the creative arts, because it's fucking hard, and it's us working schlobs with proper jobs who actually have to go out there and support them, so do your bit. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.